Hey there, fellow founders. Are you looking to unlock the secrets behind rapid business growth? Join my vibrant meetup group where we dive into masterclasses on game-changing strategies every single month. We've tackled topics like building a lean marketing engine, crafting killer lead magnets, and leveraging gateway offers to sell high-ticket offers. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on the next one. Come share your experiences, learn from the best, and let's grow together. Sign up and be part of the next masterclass by going to events.sarahnoelblock.com. That's events.sarahnoelblock.com. Welcome to the Uncut Summer Series. I'm Sarah Noel Block, and this is Tiny Marketing. Hey, welcome back to the show. And if you're new here, welcome to the wild ride. I'm Sarah Noel Block, and this is the Tiny Marketing Show, episode 139. I checked this time. And today is not your average episode. I'm not interviewing anyone today. There's no deep dives. It's just me, a mic, and some news about what's coming up all summer long. So, here we go. This is the official kickoff of the Uncut Summer Series. I did it last summer and it was a big hit, so I'm bringing it back. It's 12 weeks of live content, raw conversations, and the kind of behind-the-scenes magic you'd usually only catch if you were at a front row of a concert. So, if you know me IRL, then you know I'm a huge music person. It's embarrassing the amount I'm on Spotify. And all summer long, I'm going to concerts, and it inspired me. That is how I came up with the Uncut Summer Series in the first place, was I want to have that feeling of going to see your favorite band at an outdoor amphitheater or going to a music festival. I wanted to give that kind of vibe to my podcast over the summer. So that's where it started. I want you to think of it like a band on tour, except the venue is wherever you're hitting play. And I'm showing up in your headphones with zero pyrotechnics, but all the strategy, mindset, and momentum you need to roll through the summer like a boss, listening wherever you want to listen. So we're going live, we're going deep, and we're going to do it uncut. Here's how it's going down. If you see my eyes darting, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Every other week, I'm bringing you the audio from my live trainings. So I do live trainings about every 6 weeks inside of Tiny Marketing. And it's the real stuff. It's unfiltered, unedited. It's a lot of the conversations that are happening, the Q&A that's coming up while we're doing them live. I'm keeping it all in. You're getting it all. These are the kinds of sessions where cameras are on, chat is popping off, and we're diving into the strategies that are moving the needle right now. We're answering the questions that you have live and on the spot. So coming up, we've got sessions like the MVP of marketing tech stacks, aka stop duct taping tools together and start building a system that works while you sleep, what automations make sense, what is the most streamlined tech stack you need for your marketing, how to launch a video podcast because your message deserves to be seen and heard. I'm actually running the sprint for this right now. We're in week 3 right now. And my clients that are going through this have the most freaking amazing ideas. So I'm excited to share the kickoff call from that so you can see what it's like. And if you want, you can join in on the on-demand end of it. The anti-social media approach to lead gen. Say goodbye to dancing for the algorithm. And hello to leads that make sense. So this particular training was so popular. I ended up getting asked by several community creators to do this exact training for their community. So that's how big it was. I'm sharing it with you. And another big favorite was 4 funnels to book out your one-to-one offers. So we're not talking about those funnels that only work for course creators. We're talking about the no sleazy, no spam, strategic funnels that work for selling one-to-one, Nobody talks about this, but they exist. These are the kinds of trainings that people pay to be in the room for. Some of these were, they had a price tag to them. They were not free. And you're getting them for free right now on the pod. But listen, every tour needs a little nostalgia, right? I'm talking like wearing the old vintage band tees to the concerts that you're going to. That's the second part. So that's why in between these live sessions, we're rolling back the tape and rewinding to some of our most loved and most listened to episodes from the past 5 years. So these are the ones that sparked breakthroughs, that people sent me emails about, that people went into my DMs to talk about how much they got from that episode. Those are the ones I'm resharing in the rewind weeks. So they made people pull over, take notes. I'm still getting DMs about some of these episodes. So yeah, the Uncut Summer Series is kind of a big deal, and you're all invited to it. No ticket, no wristband, no little VIP lanyard needed. So here's what I recommend. Make a little space in your week to block it off. Give yourself the gift of thinking like a CEO, creating like an artist, and executing like someone who knows their time is valuable, because it is. This summer isn't about staying busy. I always think of summer as a liminal space. It's a time of year where we should have a little bit more space to dive into our interests and go deeper into the things that we care about. Let's be honest, client work usually is a little bit less in the summer. So it gives you that space to be able to do a little deeper digging into the things that you love. So I wanted to share this with you during this liminal period we call summer, so you can learn a little bit something extra that you don't get from the regular episodes. That's what we're doing here. I'll be real with you. The best part of podcasting like this is getting to share my ideas in real time. If I have an idea, I can get on the mic, record it into script, and put it out right away. And sometimes I do. I just put it out as a bonus episode if it's something that I don't want to wait. And it's okay to be messy. And I think I prefer messy. Honestly, I prefer messy podcasts over super polished and packaged podcasts because it feels real. It feels like you're having a conversation with a friend. So I'm a big fan of this format. And I think you guys are too, because it did really well last year. So that's what Uncut is all about. You're not just listening to content. You're in it with me. You're learning, you're building, you're experimenting, you're growing. You're in a community because you're listening to these live trainings where other people were hanging out with me and asking questions. So whether you're tuning in while you're walking your dog, you're driving to a client call, or you're sprawled out on the beach pretending you're not working, I see you, and I'm glad you're here. Next week, we kick things off with our first real live session. And trust me, you're going to want to take notes. And until then, hit follow, like, comment. Remember, this is on YouTube and audio, so you can listen to this or you can watch this. And share it with a friend. If you have a friend who is an independent consultant and struggling with feast or famine mode, they never know where their next lead is coming from, that's who I help. I am helping the people who need to build a solid sales pipeline and a system that feels good for them. So make sure you share this episode with them and bring them in on our Uncut Summer Series or, my tour, my live tour. So thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to get started with the series next week. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share with a friend, like, and subscribe. See you next time.